Hello guys, this is Chiku F. Steven of digitalclave.com, and I want to specially welcome you to this presentation. This is the channel where we show you how to make money online. We bring to you business models that makes life easy and can expand your pocket. And we also do reviews of digital products that can make businesses a blissful experience. In today's presentation, I have a very powerful and exciting experience to share with you, which is my latest discovery. For those of us who have been following me for some time now, I've talked about cryptocurrency and the powers thereof. We started with Fiat, a program that has made millionaires out of a lot of ordinary people around the world, even in Nigeria here. And it's been an awesome experience. It was a program that, if you know how to recruit people, if you know how to share this program with people, you make a whole lot of money. Until tomorrow, Fiat is a masterpiece for those who want fortune with little effort in referral marketing. But guys, today, a lot of people, in the course of promoting Fiat, a lot of people were not comfortable with the fact that for them to earn big, they gotta be a recruiting machine. They have to get involved in recruiting people. They have to get involved in referring people or sponsoring people into the business. Well, I have no problem with that, whether you're referring or not, in as much as it's a legit business. And if you do the little work of sharing this opportunity with people, you make a whole lot of money. Some did, while some could not. And many said, I wish I could earn without referring or recruiting anybody. And so I went searching, guys. And the result of my search is what I'm here to present to you today. Guys, I have found a system that can be earning you money on a daily basis without fail. Every single day you earn passively without referring anyone. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the BEURAX automated trading system. All you need here is to have your money deposited, and your money is gonna work very hard for you in returning unimaginable percentages back to you daily. Yes, many of us have ventured into a lot of crypto projects that turned out to be scams, and many got their hands burnt. My humble self have never shown much interest in such kind of programs, especially decentralized ones. A lot of programs of this nature has come to me, and I rejected them wholeheartedly. But guys, one of my mentors in the affiliate marketing game called me from the UK and shared this opportunity with me, and showed me his exploits. So far, in the past 19 days, he has done over $35,000. And guys, I had no choice but to concentrate a little bit more, to pay attention to what he was saying. I took the link from him, and I went in to do my own due diligence about BEURAX. And guys, what I found was profound. BEURAX is a $75 million capitalized company based in the UK, as you can see here. This is BEURAX Corporation. It was registered in August this year, on the 21st precisely, and they are operating from Canberra, which is the capital city of Australia. You can go also and do your own personal due diligence about BEURAX. You can go to connectonline.asic.gov.au. This is, you can go to connectonline.asic.gov.au. This is the official government site. That lists registered companies in Australia. I went through that, and that is where I got the information I have. If you go to connectonline.asic.gov.au and you do a search on this company, you will discover that they are fully registered in Australia with over 75 million US dollar capitalization, which is a big number. BEURAX. So put in the name of the organization, BEURAX Corporation Limited, and you can see the date of registration. You can see their locality of registered office, and that is Canberra, regulator, Australian Securities and Investment Commission. So guys, if you want to know more about them, you can go ahead and pay $36 and you get all the other details you have. But I'm gonna play you a video which my upline is sent to me on this. The video is a comprehensive presentation of the results of their due diligence. In it you will learn all you need to know about BEURAX, their capitalization claims, how the system works, and how you can invest and earn between 1.4% to 4.2% of your investment daily, and also you learn how to withdraw your money. So the video is detailed and is professional. I want you to go through it while I get back to you at the end of it. Happy viewing.
Thank you for watching this short presentation. We're here to speak about a new concept, a new idea that was started just about 6 months ago, and the company is called BEURAX. Now, when you go to the company website, you will be able to download this PDF, and it will tell you a lot of information about the company, about their products, and about how you can benefit from this system. One of the things you'll find in the document is their certificate of incorporation and the minutes of their last meeting. But to be fair, I found this quite difficult to read. It was very small print, but I did notice the large print on the left-hand side that said authorized capital of the company is $75 million. Now that sounds a big chunk of money to start any company, but that's what it said, so I started to go digging. And the first place of call I went to was ASIC. Now, for those of you who understand ASIC, ASIC is the Australian Securities and Investment Commission. I suppose it's a little bit like the SEC in the United States. And these guys are there to license and register companies who operate out of the jurisdiction in Australia. Now, we went through the certification of the company. We had a look at the minutes of their very first meeting. But beyond that, we then went directly to the government website. And you can see the address here, connectonline.asic.gov.au. I'd highly recommend everybody to do their own homework, their own due diligence, as I have done. And what you should do is when you go to this website, you can click select, okay? Select, and when you do that, you ask for the organization and business name. You can type in the company name, BEURAX, and then you press the go button. And on doing so, you will find out whether this company is registered or not registered with the government. And what we've learned is the status is registered. We can see when they did it. It was back in August 2020. We can see the name of the company. We can find a lot about the company. But if you go down here where it says information for purchase, you're very welcome to pay for the documentation that might assist you in your due diligence. Now, I decided to do that, so I just clicked the button. I wanted to have their current and historical company information, so I just clicked the little button and processed that, paid $17, and the government sent me back the document I'm now sharing with you. So you can do that yourself, or you can take it at face value, what I'm showing you here, and this is exactly what they sent me. And I got this on the 27th of October, so this is very current, very fresh. Well, we have what's called the ACN, stands for Australian Company Number. We have some more details. We can find their registered address. That's very, very important. And it's in Canberra, which is the capital of Australia. Not the outbacks. We're dealing with Canberra, the capital city in Australia. We also know that their principal place of business is also in Canberra. And that would give us comfort because you could set up a company in a different country if you wished, but in Australia, you must have a resident director. So it's down to the government to do their due diligence on that company, to prepare this documentation, possibly to look at the passports, the utility bills, the address of the owners of this company. But what you see on the screen now is what really, really convinced me to have a good look at this. And it's because when you're establishing any company, it needs funded, okay? And you're going to find that this company is really, really well funded because these are not what's called nominal shares. You can create a company with nominal shares. They have a nominal value. You can create a company with beneficially held shares, or you can create a company with totally, or what's called fully paid up shares. And what that means, this company is funded, according to the Australian government, with $75 million. Now, taking that at face value or going and doing the documentation yourself, which I would highly recommend, it'll give you much more confidence to get started in this program. Now, very, very simply, I want to let you know that I'm not an accountant or a solicitor or a lawyer. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm sure possibly the person that shared this with you is not either. So based on that, the information we're sharing with you is based on our own opinions, our own calculations, our own due diligence. We just want to be open and share with you exactly what we found, the homework we've done, and the experience we've had in the short term with this company. And the performance has been spectacular, I've got to say. But I also must say that past performance is no guarantee of what they're going to do in the future. But certainly based on what we've done to date, we are very, very pleased. We're pleased in some other areas as well. We're pleased that we found out that the company own their own servers, which is important. They're not just renting them. We've looked at their business registration. We've looked at, they set up this company, I believe if you look at their domain name, it was set up back in 2000 and, don't quote me, I want to say 2016, but they've had it for a few years anyway. And what's also quite interesting is we found that their customer support is impeccable. I'm finding great results, great satisfaction when you log in. They're there waiting for you essentially. I cannot say it's 24/7, but 9 out of 10 times when I pop into my back office, I can see support popping up there. They are precision accuracy. They're very, very helpful. And I was very, very pleased with that. That's very, very important when you're looking at any business. Now, what I recommend you do as you're doing your homework is certainly take a free account. Doesn't cost anything, never will. Just register for free and have what we would call a mosey. Have a look around. Get familiar with the website. Do your homework and then decide, is there something in this for you? Okay? That's your decision. Nobody's going to force you into that. It's entirely up to you. Now, what I want to do is I want to give you a tour of what you'll find when you log in. And you're going to see in this green box, I'm going to call that a dollar wallet. So anything that you put in or anything that you earn will, in dollars, will appear in this green section here, the dollar wallet. You're also given in the salmon color here, let's call that a Bitcoin wallet, and you've also got your own Ethereum wallet. Now, what you need to do is fund your account. So you just hit the replenish button, quite simply, just press the plus sign, and you will get your own unique wallet for this Bitcoin or for Ethereum. So you just press replenish. You will be given your own new Bitcoin wallet. And then what you do is you send the funds to your wallet, and you will find the funds will appear in your back office like I'm showing you now. So what I did was I simply lodged 0.05 of a Bitcoin just to try it. And then you can press withdraw and take it back out again. So you can test the in and the outs if you wish. I've already done it. Lots of people have done it. We're withdrawing every day. It's working very, very well. Now, obviously, it's pointless putting money in and taking it back out, because you're going to lose a tiny little bit in what you call the exchange fees or the mining fees associated with the blockchain. So you'll lose a fraction just putting in and putting out. But the good news is, if you decide on a plan and put your money to work, you can start making money 5 days a week, what we call the working or the business days a week. So let me show you the type of plans that they have available. There's quite a few plans that they have. So on the left-hand side, you'll notice total return, currency, interest rate, and commodity swaps. You'll see the same tabs across here. Total return, currency swaps, interest, and commodity swaps. And simply by selecting any of these tabs, it starts to share with you the type of plans that are available. Well, I was very, very pleased to note that you could get started for as little as $20. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what does that do? That means the whole world at large can afford to start in our program. $20 minimum deposit. That's very, very cool, very, very honorable to allow people to start in this kind of a business for just $20 and up to $500. And the good news is you'll receive 1.4% for 15 working days, or 15, let's call those business days, Monday to Friday. Now, what happens is from you put in your deposit exactly to the second, 24 hours later, you'll get your first piece of profit. And what these guys do is they are trading in the cryptocurrency markets. Things generally are volatile. However, in what we call this bull market with Bitcoin and Ethereum and cryptocurrency, these guys are getting spectacular results. Some of the people on this call have actually are traders themselves. They've gone and done their homework and had a look around at their trading monitors and calculated that these guys have nearly at any time about $45 million in trading on a daily basis. And the profits from that are then shared back to your wallet on a daily basis. And they can offer you 1.4% per day for those 15 days. The effect of that means you make about 21% in just 15 days. Now, I don't know what you do with your money apart from spending it and paying the bills and paying the mortgage or the rent and buying the food. But if you can find a way to get your money to work for you, that's much, much better than you having to go to work for your money. And what I've also learned that getting 21% from anywhere is quite difficult in 12 months, never mind in 15 days. So for instance, if you wanted to get into real estate, I can tell you, you'd be quite lucky to achieve 10% profit in a year, 10% return in a year in real estate. I have experience in the gold markets. I know that to get 10% in a year is quite likely in the gold and precious metals business. However, in the Forex and cryptocurrency markets, it's much, well, you can get better returns. And here's what you're being offered, 1.4% for those 15 days, giving you 20% in 15 days. Now, here's the good news. Every day you get your profit will appear in your wallet, and every day you have the ability to press the withdrawal sign and take that out. So you don't have to wait for 15 days to take your money out. You can take it out every day or every second day or twice a day. It's entirely up to you. Totally passive. You don't have to share this with anyone. You don't have to attend any events. You don't have any hard work to do. You have nothing to wrap or sell or order or deliver. This is what I would call passive earnings from the system. Now, for those of you that have that eagle eye and see 1.5%, if you prefer 1.5% for 20 days, you need to consider opening a plan for somewhere between $500 and $1,000 if that's within your bracket. Now, two things to note. You're getting a better percentage. You're getting 1.5, and you're getting 5 extra days simply by creating a plan for $500 to $1,000. Now, that has the net effect of giving you 30% instead of 21%. And that's very, very, very cool, particularly in these difficult times we see ourselves with coronavirus and other things. People are getting misplaced from work. Some people are pretty happy about that because the government's looking after them. They're getting a handout. That's fine. But with that comes a cost. With that comes a price. And we pay the price later for the printing of money. There's billions of dollars being printed now to stimulate the market, to keep businesses afloat, to help families. That's very honorable, ladies and gentlemen. But with that's going to come a shocking cost in the years ahead in the form of possibly inflation and the value of your money. The price of goods you'll probably find go up. So what we all must consider is, what can we do ourselves from home? You know, what skills do we have? Can we write a book? Can we sing a song? Can we open a home-based business? Well, lots of people are interested in opening a home-based business. This is exactly what we have for you here. But you can opt to be passive or active. It's entirely up to you. And there's a plan here for everyone. Now, for those of you who would like to enjoy better returns, well, then you need to consider with our total return swaps 1.6% for 25 days. You can earn 1.7% for 30 days. And it's all dependent on the size of the plan that you decide on. You can start with a small one. Later on, you can get an extra one. And the good news is, at the end of each of these terms, you get all your money back. But during the term, you can take the profit out every single day, Monday to Friday. Now, for those of you that are interested in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and Ethereum in particular, there's a little plan here, 0.001 Bitcoin. So if you'd like to dip your toe in the water and just try the Bitcoin plan here, up to half a Bitcoin, you can get 20 days at 1.4%. That is spectacular, particularly because we're trading in Bitcoin. We're not taking your Bitcoin, converting it back to dollars, trading at dollars, and giving you back Bitcoin at the end of the term, because Bitcoin could have doubled in value in that term and you've lost the value of the uplift. What we're doing here is we're keeping your cryptocurrency in cryptocurrency. It's traded in that currency, and therefore you're getting the benefit or the swings on the ups and the downs of your Bitcoin. So that's a very special feature if you can understand just what I've said there. Now, for those of you that want to open a plan for half a Bitcoin up to 2, you're going to get 1.5% for 30 days. And again, if you'd like somewhere between 2 Bitcoins and 10, you're going to get for 45 days 1.6%. That's the maximum, 1.6%. I also like the fact that these are short-term plans. I also like the fact that you're not compounding. Very often when you see plans that allow you to compound, there's an awful lot of strain and stress on the business to give those profits in a compounding fashion. Here, it's a short-term plan, in, out, you've got your money, and it's entirely up to you whether you withdraw and walk away, or whether you decide to take a second plan or a third plan, or do that. It's entirely up to you. Now, for those of you that enjoy Ethereum or would like to accumulate Ethereum, how other can you do it? Here, 0.1 up to 5 Ethereum for 20 days is 1.4%. So now you're starting to see that there's a variety of plans, something for everyone, a variety of currencies, a variety of terms, and a variety of rewards. And that was just the first one there. That was the total returns. Let's go to the currency swaps. Now, these are proving to be very, very popular, particular with our savvy investors. Obviously, these are for people with a bigger net worth, a higher net worth and higher disposable income, those that have a bigger appetite to risk, and et cetera, et cetera. So for a $10,000 to $50,000 plan, you can get 3% per day for 90 days. Guys, I don't know if you know what that means. 3% a day for 90 days would give you 270%. That means $10,000 would become $27,000 in just 90 days. Now, 90 days, 17,000 of that being profit, that is absolutely a serious opportunity. For those of you that like to do the same in Bitcoin, the Bitcoin rewards are slightly better than the dollar rewards. Here with 1 Bitcoin up to 5, you can get 3.1% for those 90 days. In other words, 1 Bitcoin would turn into 2.7 Bitcoins. And remember, you're getting paid every working day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day for 90 days, you're getting these spectacular rewards. And the good news is you don't have to tell anybody. This is totally passive. And that's something that's exciting a lot of our customers with Bitcoin and Ethereum and dollars. Now, at the beginning, I didn't pay attention to the one on the screen here, but I kind of like this a lot, and I'll tell you why a lot. I like the fact that the interest rate swaps, they're based on the daily swings and trades that are happening in the marketplace. So you're going to get a variable percentage here, and that variable percentage with our interest rate swaps are somewhere between 1.5 and 2.1% a day. So that's the first thing I like, it's variable. And the second thing I like is for 45 days. It's a short-term plan, 45 days, in, out, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's fantastic. Now, when I first took this screenshot, you can see on the screen here, that was back on the 29th of October, and it was 1.9. But about 3 days later, I logged in again, and it appeared to me to be 1.6. And I said to myself, there's something wrong. I'm nearly sure that was a 1.9. And I went back to the presentation. I said, yes, it says 1.9. And then I thought my eyes were deceiving me. Is the 9 upside down? Is that a 9 or is that a 6? And I left it at that, curious. And the following day, it was 2.1. And the day after that, it was 2.1. And the day after that, I think it was still 2.1. And then the next day, it was 1.8. So this is a variable one. I just didn't get the catch of that at the beginning. But now I understand variable percentage between 1.5 and 2.1 for 45 business days. Guys, that's a good plan because you can start with as little as $1,000 or 0.1 of a Bitcoin or 3 Ethereum. That is a very cool plan and a short-term plan. It's half the 90-day plan at 45 days. And then the commodity swaps, well, these are for our long-term investors, those guys looking at somewhere between 6 months and a year down the track. You're looking at 4.2% a day for 200 business days. So all I'm telling you is there's a variety of plans. I've shown you how to deposit. I've shown you how to withdraw. Well, I'm going to show you how to withdraw now. That's what's important for most of us. It's easy to put the money in, guys, but how do you take it out? Well, very simple. You have 3 wallets, whether it's dollar, Bitcoin, or Ethereum. And as long as there's a balance in here, you could just type the balance into the right-hand side and hit withdraw. So if there was dollars in there, I could change here where it says BTC, I could change that to USD, and I can take the dollars into Bitcoin. Or if that was Ethereum in here, I would just change this to ETH, to Ethereum, type in the amount of Ethereum, hit withdraw. And you will be so impressed with the speed, the accuracy, and the delivery directly outside to your digital wallet. You'll get those funds. It's absolutely amazing. So I tried that 0.05. You can see I had 0.06 in the wallet. I said, listen, let me take out 0.5 to see what happens here. And what was duly paid was 0.05 straight into my wallet. No fees, I've seen some companies where they remove 20, 30% of your balance in fees. Guys, no fees on the in, no fees on the out, apart from the nominal blockchain fees, which they occur on every transaction, but nothing to the company or nothing anywhere else. It's your money, you take it straight out. Now, I want to just show you some of the other withdrawals that we were able to make. That was that 0.05 I've just shared with you back on the 23rd of October. On the 24th, the very next day, I was able to remove 0.1 of a Bitcoin. The next day, I took out 2 Ethereum. The next day, I took out $1,000. Same day, took out 0.24. You can just do this. As long as there's money there, you can take out every single day. And as I continued on the 7th, you can see on the 7th of the 11th, the 9th of the 11th, the 10th of the 11th, I was withdrawing twice a day. And then since the 11th, I've been withdrawing 3 times a day because I'm earning in dollars, I'm earning in Bitcoin, and I'm earning in Ethereum. So you can withdraw all of those balances. So I took out 0.2 Ethereum, I took out $3,000 on the same day, and I took almost 20% of a Bitcoin. Well, 10% is about 1,800. I took about over $6,000 out that day. In fact, you can actually see at the top here, total withdrawals, $6,248, half a Bitcoin in total, and 3 Ethereum. Now, the good news for me was I only put in 0.05. And that made this business very, very profitable. So you can be passive or you can be active. If you care to share this with others, well, then you can become very active. But I want to show you one of our passive customers. In fact, this is a customer of mine. And he had great confidence in the system, and way back on the 23rd of October, he put in a Bitcoin. The very next day, he put in another Bitcoin. He was so happy getting paid daily. The following day, he put in 25 Ethereum. This gentleman has 4 plans running right now, and I can tell you the returns this gentleman is getting is exceptional. It's somewhere in the realms of $1,400 a day, totally passive, $1,400 per day. In fact, he's a customer of mine. He's making more than I am. And that's good news. That's good for him. So you can see he put in 2 Bitcoin, he put in 25 Ethereum. At this stage, he'd taken out 3/4 of a Bitcoin, he'd taken out 9 Ethereum, and that was way back on the, I think that was the 16th or the 11th of November. I think it was the 11th of November. He had $16,000 out in 12 days. And I don't know what day it is today, but if you're looking at the 11th there on the screen, he's taking another $1,400 a day minimum out every business day, and that is exceptional.
Welcome back. Wow. That was detailed enough, guys. I'm sure you got all the necessary information you needed from the video. Welcome back. So, having heard from the horse's mouth, you've gotten all the details you need about BEURAX, and if you feel that you still need some more information, go ahead and do your due diligence. Go on YouTube, watch videos, find out more on Google and what have you. Well, guys, what I have shown to you is enough for you to get started with us. Right now, I've already created my account, and I'll be logging in. I'll be logging in right away into my account. Yes, you can create a free account and look within the system to see what it looks like. I'm sure you are very conversant with this space now, having watched the video. Yes, everything you see here, I've just created my account now from the link my upline sent me. You're going to find my own link below this video to get started. For those of us who want to get started right now without recruiting anybody, you're not interested in recruiting anyone, and you want to make at least 28% return on your investment in between now and the next 20 days, or you want to make as much as 270% return on your investment, you can as well go ahead right now, and you can see from all the indication here, you can make 21% return on investment, 40% return within 25 days, 30% return within 20 days, 63% return within 35 days, 20 days, 28% return within 20 days for Bitcoin, then 45% return within 30 days, and all that. So without recruiting anyone, your money can work hard for you on the system, guys. I've seen it work for my upline and several other leaders within the system, and I think this can work well for you as well. So if you are among those who don't want to recruit anybody but would like to see their money work very hard for them, the link is below. Click on it right now, sign up with BEURAX, fund your account with either dollar, Bitcoin, or Ethereum, and impute. By this same time tomorrow, your first return would have hit your account. Okay, good, would have hit your account. So my humble self, I'll be starting with Ethereum. For those of us who want to make more from this system, you want to earn good money from team building, that is, you are interested in sharing this wonderful discovery with your friends, with family, well-wishers, and anyone whom you feel will need this to balance up. Guys, people are in hunger. They are looking for ways out of their pains and penury. You can show them this opportunity and let them do their due diligence and get started. Okay, so such people, the next video is for you. I'm going to show you this. The next video will show you how to build a team here and make good referral commission and good team building bonuses. They've got a wonderful compensation plan for those of us who are interested in building a formidable team right within this system, just like I'm about starting now. I want to build a resourceful, happy team of progressives within this system. And if you are that kind of person who really want to build a team here, fine and well. The next video will show you all the plans, the compensation plan, how you will be compensated for every referral you make here, and how you can grow and make between 1,000, sorry, you can make between $1,000 to $3 million. So I would like you to watch the video and I'll get back to you later and finish up with my sign up and the journey begins. Okay, so if you look this way now, said you can make between $1,000 to $3 million. The next video will explain to you the compensation plan, this, and how you get the whole benefit thereof. So watch the video while I get back to you in a jiffy. Catch ya. See you at the end of the video.
Now, I'd also like to show you, for those of you who'd like to look at the active side, if you'd like to develop a team and start building a serious business with this, well, this is how your dashboard looks. It shows you that I only put in 0.05 Bitcoin. They're still active. You can see everything here. It's all very transparent. In fact, the reporting is quite excellent, you'll find. And these little dials on the dashboard here are quite good. It tells you your bonuses, it tells you how many partners in your team, how many are active. It tells you your rank, and it also tells you how many days you are with the company. So for many of you, day 1 will be today. For some of you, it could be day 2, day 3, day 20, day 70, day 90. We have people doing this for 4 or 5 months at this stage. Now, this was my day 1. And on day 1, I shared it with just 2 customers, and both of those customers took out a plan, so both customers were active. In day 2, my customer base in total had grown to 7. However, only 4 of the 7 had actually funded a plan. You can appreciate that sometimes people come in, they want to do some due diligence, maybe they want to shuffle some money around to get a deposit onto the system. So it could take a little bit of time to actually fund the account. But in day 2, there's the story. 7 partners, of which 4 had funded. In day 3, I had 38 customers in total, of which only 14 had funded an account. On day 4, the entire customer base had grown to 68 partners, and nearly half of them now were starting to get a plan. Why was that? Well, because the early adopters were discovering that it worked, they were understanding it, the confidence was starting to come. But something else happened this day, because this day, the 27th of October, changed a lot of things for a lot of people in this business. And 2 events occurred. The first one was this. The document I shared with you at the beginning, that's the day we paid the government to give us the report on the licensing and registration of this company. We got that document on the 27th of October. You remember that. The second thing that happened on the day was one of our upline actually went unannounced and visited the offices. And the reports that came back to us on that day changed this business, I think, forever, because that gave us confidence, that gave us belief. And have a look at these numbers, ladies and gentlemen. I had only shared this with 2 people. I only shared it with 2 people. I had 68 partners and 27 active. The following day, look what happened. 461 partners, of which 250 went active. That belief, that knowledge that somebody had gone, seen, felt, and touched, met the owners, met the CMO, and also the document for the government, the business started to tick. And then the next day it grew to 600 customers, of which 388 had an account. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that's 388 people are making money every day. That's what that number means. The following day, day 7, I had 681 customers, and 424 of them are making money every day. And if you want to be one of those numbers, you just simply thank the person that invited you here, click on the link, register for free, and then decide what plan is right for you. What level do you want to participate? What kind of Christmas would you like to have in 2020? That might be a decision you want to make. Well, in 7 days, my total earnings were $4,361. I received a $3,000 bonus, $7,000 in a week. Guys, what's this going to be like in a month? Who knows? I can tell you it's more than doubled since that, since this time. It's just phenomenal what's happening in the marketplace, and it's entirely down to you whether you want to go passive or active. You can make the decision. Get back to the person that shared this with you. Now, there are a variety of withdrawal processes. So you can see now in this screenshot, we've got dollars in here, we've got some Bitcoin here, we've got some Ethereum. You can change Bitcoin to Ethereum, you can take out your dollars. If you've heard of Perfect Money or Payeer, and one of my good friends who's on this call, he actually set up a Payeer account on the internet. He gave them his passport, his driving license, just did the usual KYC. He attached his credit card to that, and he was able to upload and remove profits from the system using Payeer. I've just used Bitcoin and Ethereum to date, but you can also take it out in USDT, and that simply means tether. That's the equivalent of a digital dollar, let's say. So there are a variety of options to withdraw. The withdrawals are 24/7, entirely up to you, and there's some fabulous options here. Now, less than a week ago, I had a conversation with what you call your upline, and my upline is Mr. Alexander Baus, and Alex had told me on the call that he'd been away for 2 weeks holidays and he couldn't believe the numbers when he came back. But what he also couldn't believe was the amount of Bitcoin in his wallet from the business generated. And he had 3.3749 Bitcoin. Well, he pressed the withdraw button, and of course, the withdrawal came through, but his total withdrawals were $10,000, 10,600, 4.5 Bitcoin, so it was this plus the other little pieces that he'd got, and 12 Ethereum. But this guy was away on holidays for 2 weeks. Now, I said to myself, these numbers are, Alex, they're very hard to believe. How is this possible? I mean, you didn't by any chance make this screenshot up? He says, no, I can't manipulate the back office of this company. He says, let me show you my blockchain transfer. Let me show you the hash code for the transaction on the blockchain. And he gave me this, and here we've got 3.3749 Bitcoin. And let's go back to what BEURAX said, 3.3749 Bitcoin. Here we have it, $53,000, and he's away on his holidays for 2 weeks. Guys, what kind of Christmas is Alex going to have? So, if you want to earn additional benefits, then you might be keen to share this idea with others. Who do you know would like to make more money in the next 5 or 6 weeks than they've done in the last 5 or 6 weeks? Who do you know? Who do you know is going to suffer after the Christmas period with debt and bills and would like to have an income stream to alleviate that pain of debt or that lifestyle that Christmas brings upon most of us when you know, it's supposed to be a happy time of year, but I feel with online shopping and the Christmas spirit will be stolen a little bit. The January sales should be a little bit flat. People are worried about their job, the lockdowns. All of this has a big effect on us in 2020, guys. So if you want to build a little business from home, here's a great compensation plan. Let me show you how it works. Very, very simple. And it's one page. That makes it even more simple. Let's say you set up yourself a plan. You are called a silver consultant, and any business you bring to the company, they're going to give you a thank you bonus. A thank you bonus. You see, they're not advertising. They don't have to pay the newspapers. They're not. They're going to pay us for the referral. Now, you're not selling investments because you're not licensed to do that. So please don't ever try to do that. All we are is referral agents, and we're pointing them to a company. It's a bit like you're pointing people to an airline, or you point people to a hotel group, or you point people to Amazon. I found this in Amazon. We're just pointing people to a website, and the customer is dealing directly with the licensed company. You see, BEURAX have the license. You don't, and I don't, so we can't be selling investments. So please be clever with your language and don't ever try to do that. You know, you should seek I believe professional advice if you're looking at any kind of business or investment. But the rewards, what we're talking about here, is if someone goes ahead and takes out a plan, you get 6% of the plan value. And if they shared it with somebody else, you would get 3%. And if they shared it with somebody else, you get 1%. And you get a series of commissions down 15 generations. Very, very generous. And when there's $10,000 off what we call financial turnover in your structure, then you get a promotion. You get 7%, 3, 1, and a series of smaller amounts. Once there's 30,000, you reach the coveted, I would call it the first brick in the business, the first block of recognition should probably be a diamond consultant. We have a lot of diamonds on this call already in a very short period of time. When there's $30,000 of business done in a particular way in your structure, you get a $1,000 bonus. You might have saw that in my screenshot earlier. I got that $1,000 bonus and I took it out in Bitcoin. I could have taken it out in Ethereum, but I withdrew it in Bitcoin. And thank goodness, because Bitcoin has gone way up since I did that. So that $1,000 is probably $1,500 now. So the sooner you can accumulate your Bitcoin, potentially the better that is for you. But at that stage, then they give you 8, 4, 2, 1. So it gets quite exciting. As the organization grows, as the turnover grows in the organization, you can rank up to a $2,000 bonus. I got that one as well. You can get a $3,000 bonus. I got that one as well within 2 weeks. And I'm on target this week for the $5,000 bonus, all being well. So, and of course, Alex, who I was speaking to earlier in the week, Alex got the $20,000 bonus. So that's possible as well. And then there's a 50,000, $250,000, $500,000, $1 million bonus. That's right. And a $3 million bonus. So guys, there's something here for everyone. It's not confusing. It's very, very, very simple. I'll just finish with this, guys. A friend of mine just did this out on a spreadsheet, so I'll explain it to you. Imagine you had a Bitcoin to play with, 1 Bitcoin, so 1. Imagine you selected the 3.1% a day. Well, what would happen is after 3 weeks, 15 days, you would have almost half that Bitcoin back out in your wallet, just 15 days down the road. 30 days down to the road, you've nearly got your full return. You've got your full Bitcoin back. It's 30 days. That's what I would call the risk period. You've got your money back. What would happen in 60 days? You've doubled your money. Your 1 Bitcoin has become 2 Bitcoins. And that's in just 60, it's actually 65 days. So this is the number of days. In 65 days, at 3.1%, you would have more than 2 Bitcoins. So you started with 1, now you have 2. Well, a friend of mine put in a Bitcoin a few weeks ago. It was worth $12,000 or $13,000. Today it's worth $18,000. So his Bitcoin, he's getting 36,000 for 12,000. That is serious without introducing anybody, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, that plan would run for 90 days and your Bitcoin would return 2.79 Bitcoins. Now, a lot of people don't have that class of money. I understand that, and a lot of people do, of course. So even if you introduce somebody with that class of money, you're getting the commissions. But if they do it or you do a fraction of this, the same would apply. It's phenomenal, and we're having major success with it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. I want to thank you for joining us. Please, please, please do get back to the person that shared this with you. Do your own homework and due diligence. Select a plan, get started, and start making money in the next 24 hours. Don't leave it for 2 days, 3 days. Every day is a paying day. Make a decision, get on board. Whether it's $20, $50, $100, do something. Get into the water, test the water, check it out yourself, and I wish you every success. With that, I'll leave you, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon. Thank you, and goodbye.
Welcome back. I'm sure you've gotten the complete dose of the whole system. Now, for those of us who would like to build this business alongside with me, you will find the link to my Telegram group below. You'll also find my WhatsApp number. Just get in touch with me and let's start the process. So to build your account, you also find a link to join within below this video in the description area. Just click on the link below to join. And once you've joined, you create your free account like this. My account is created. So the next thing you do is that you have to fund your account. To fund your account, you either download MetaMask. I use MetaMask as my wallet. Some others might prefer Token Pocket or any of the wallets out there that can store crypto is enough. So I use MetaMask, and that is working well for me. So you have to fund your MetaMask account. Either you're funding it through Binance, you'll find the link to Binance below here as well, or Luno. Any of these two is okay. I've tried Roku for those in Nigeria, but that has not given me a good experience, so I'm not recommending Roku. So it's either you're using Binance or Luno, or those of us who are outside the country, maybe you are in US, you are in Ghana or anywhere, you can use this Binance, you can use CoinMama. There are a lot of exchanges where you can buy cryptocurrency from, Bitcoin or Ethereum. So you fund your MetaMask account, and once you funded it, fine and well, you are good to go. So I have 0.0732 here, which is about $415. So I will be depositing that here now. To do this, you have to click on replenish. Then, how much do I want to deposit? I want to deposit 0.7032. Can I make a transfer of 0.7032 here? Let me see what it's like first of all. Okay, send. So I'm funding 0.7031. So this is the amount I want to fund. So you click on this point, add fund, and it will generate the number, that is the wallet I'm to transfer the money to. This is the wallet I'm to transfer the money to. You know that you're not going to get your referral link until you have funded your account. You won't get your referral link until you have funded your account. So for me to get my referral link now, I have to fund this account and make deposit. So I now click on this, and note that once you have generated this, it will last for about 12 hours. About 15 hours. Once that is done, this becomes invalid. So I got to copy this now and get back to my wallet. So I'm funding this now. So I click on send. I'm sending to the wallet they've given to me. So how much am I depositing? 0.7032. Oh, it says it's not sufficient. On 0.7032.921. Okay, so the minimum I can deposit is 0.7021. So I got to go back there and generate a fresh one. This cannot go, so I have to make a new deposit. So I come here, replenish 0.7021. Am I correct? Zero point 7032 21. Okay, 0.703, 0.721. Okay, so you click on this. You get back to my MetaMask account. Okay. So I click on next. So this will cost me 0.0721. The gas fee is 0.00609. So altogether I'm funding with 414.65. So to finish up with this transaction now, I got to click on confirm. Confirm. So I wait for it to reflect in my account. $0.7021. Am I correct? $0.7032. Okay. 0.703, 0.721. Okay. So you click on this. You get back to my MetaMask account. Okay. So I click on next. So this will cost me 0.0721. The gas fee is 0.00609. So altogether I'm funding with 414.65. So to finish up with this transaction now, I got to click on confirm. Confirm. So I wait for it to reflect in my account. So I gotta wait for it to reflect in my account here. Then I can go ahead with my investment. Refreshing now. The money has finally arrived in the account, 0.7021. You can see my deposit right here. So now I am ready to invest. So the next thing we do is we come down here to make a deposit and you click on total return swap. Then we'll go for this Ethereum. So we'll come down this way. Here, how much am I investing? 0.7021. 0.7021. So you can see that. So I will be getting a return of 0.0098 daily, and at the end I'm going to be having about 0.1986 as my return on investment within the next 20 days precisely. So you can see that now. So what next do I do now? To finish up this, I click on open. I click on open to complete the investment process. I click on open, and you can see deposits, active, blah blah blah. So the system is taking record of that now. And by the time it's settled, you will see that active deposit will change to 1. And one good thing I love this company about is that they have a very good customer service. You can see this. They are always there waiting for you to ask any question, and instantly the answer will be delivered to you. Just ask a question and you will get your answer instantly. That's one good thing I love this company for. So still waiting for them to accept my so you can see here now, investment amount 0.777021, status is marked good, accruable left, that's the number of days left for me to get my return, profit amount is 0 yet. So I'll be making another video by this time tomorrow to show you how far I'm going with this. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how to make your deposit. So I'll be waiting for my returns to come every day. So you can see here. So you can see now that my deposit is completed. Deposit is 1, active deposit is 1. And you come back here, you can see everything is looking very good. My deposit, you can see the amount I've deposited here, and the returns will start coming to me. You can also see that the money has left here now. So my balance is 0, just like you saw earlier. So all my earnings will be hitting here from tomorrow, and I'll show you that in tomorrow's video. Guys, so we'll pray it goes well. Let's see how it goes. By tomorrow you'll be seeing if I'm able to get my returns, and after this I'll be making videos almost on a weekly basis to show you how far I'm doing with this. So guys, if you love what you're seeing, don't wait for my results. Go ahead right now and sign up, and let's do this experiment together. We are going to make a queue from this. So I welcome you on board. Sign up right now, and in case you've not subscribe to this channel, go ahead right now and subscribe to this channel, and don't fail to hit the notification bell so that you'll be among my alert list. Each time I'm releasing a new value video like this, you'll be among the first persons to get it. BEURAX is the bomb. I'm feeling great already about this program, and I'm going to go out there to recruit massively on this. Let's do it and change our fortunes together. Stay blessed and see you in my next video. Cheers, man.